forward-looking statements. These are some of the ways to discuss the future plans. What are your plans for the future? We hope to. We plan to. We plan to increase our customer base. What are your projections for the next quarter? We project for 4 to 5% increase in revenue. What do you expect to achieve in the near future? We should. We expect to get a fair sale for our recently launched items. What are your sales projections for next 6 months? Our projections are, according to our projections, we should double our sales figures. What are your goals for the coming year? If all goes as planned, we will be launching a very economical product for the largest consumer base. Offering. Informal ways. Cigarette? No, thank you. Would you like some coffee? Yes, please. How about a glass of water? Sure, thanks. Here, have some. Okay, thanks. Would you like one of these? I really shouldn't. Can I get you something? No, thanks anyway. What can I get you something to drink? Juice would be fine. Formal ways. Would you care for some? Would you care for some snacks? Would you like to try? Would you like to try some coffee? Let me offer you. Let me offer you some snacks. Let me get you a. Let me get you a drink. Job responsibilities. Here are some ways to talk about job responsibilities. What do you do in your job? I am in charge of training employees. I am responsible for watering the plants. What is your main job? I take care of corporate accounts. I usually answer telephones. What are you in charge of? I mainly write reports. I repair jet engines. Requesting. Here are some ways for requesting. Informal ways. Please shut the door. Would you like some drink? Could you drive the car for me? Would you please finish the work by 5 o'clock? Could you possibly visit our office tomorrow? Would you mind? Verb plus ing. Would you mind drafting this letter for me? Could you do me a favor? Formal ways. Could I ask you to? Could I ask you to draft this letter for me? Would you mind if I asked you to? Would you mind if I asked you to stay till 9 o'clock? Would you be so kind as to? Would you be so kind as to pay this bill? Expressing appreciation. These are some of the ways to express appreciation. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the tour. Thank you for the nice gift. I appreciate your hospitality. I appreciate your lending me the chainsaw. Company description. Listen to the conversation for asking company description. Which company do you work for? I work for Prepo Systems. Which company are you with? I'm with IBM. Whom do you represent? I represent Infosys. What is the name of your company? The name of our company is Prepo Systems. Where is your company located? Our company is located at New York. Our headquarters is in England. What business are you in? We're in computers. We sell, we produce, we manufacture. Our major products are apologizing. These are the sentences you must say while apologizing to someone. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Please accept my apologies. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Sorry. I didn't realize that. These are the sentences you must say if someone expresses his apology to you. That's okay. No problem. These are the ways you should follow to deliver any bad news to someone. I'm sorry to tell you this, but... I hate to tell you this, but... I don't know how to tell you this, but... I have some bad news. These are some formal written apologies. We regret to inform you that. Regretfully. Unfortunately. Asking for help. These are the ways to ask someone for help. Could you? For me. Could you please open the door for me? Would you please? Would you please draft a letter for me? Would you mind? Verb plus ing. Would you mind throwing the paper in the dustbin? Could you possibly reach there in time? Can I ask you to? Can I ask you to open the gate? These are the ways to respond to someone asking you for help. Okay, no problem. Sure, I'd be glad to. Sorry, I'm busy now. I'm sorry, I don't have time right now. Examples? Do you have a minute? Can you spare a few minutes? Could you do me a favor? Could I ask you a favor? I need some help if you have time. If you're not busy, I could use your help. Describing jobs. These are some ways of conversation about jobs. What do you do? I'm a salesman. What do you do for a living? I'm in sales. What is your occupation? I'm in the toy business. What type of work do you do? I'm a contractor at TNT. Where do you work? I'm a consultant for Warner's. What company do you work for? I work for Bell West. I work at Bell West. I'm with Bell West. What do you do there? I'm a software engineer. I'm in customer service. What do you do at Bell West? I work as an instructor. I clean the restrooms. Describing business activities. What do you do at Brepo Systems? I am in charge of marketing. I'm responsible for sales. I program computers. I recruit and train employees. What does your company do? We design software. We build storage units. We produce small appliances. We're in the insurance business. Describing projects. These are some of the ways to describe about the projects undertaken by you. What are your current projects? We are currently working on networking projects. We are in the process of interlinking all the departments. What are you working on at present? We are developing a foolproof security system. We are designing a self-controlled banking system. What are your major initiatives in this area? We are building beautiful flats that could be affordable at a very low cost. We are marketing these as the most beautiful place at a very competitive price. Business introductions. These are some informal ways of introductions. This is my boss, Mr. Williams. Good to meet you. Jack, this is my secretary, Kate. Nice to meet you. I'd like you to meet my co-worker, Colin Beck. Nice to meet you. Colin, this is Susan Palmer. My pleasure. Have you met Jason? Jason, this is Teresa. Hi, I'm Jill Watson. I don't believe we've met. I'm Greg. These are some formal ways of introductions. I'd like to introduce you to my friend, Mrs. Jenny. Allow me to introduce myself, my colleagues, Miss Jones. Let me introduce you to my colleague, Mr. Richards. Mr. Richards, this is David Porter from Aerospace Incorporation. How do you do? It's a pleasure meeting you. Important body language to remember: smile, eye contact, firm handshake. Describing products. These are certain ways to ask about the description of the products. Tell me about this product. What can you tell me about this product? Can you give me some information about this? What is special about this? What are the specifications? These are some of the ways to give description about the product. Let me tell you about this refrigerator. This is our newest product. This is one of our latest designs. It is made of high-quality material. It can be used for getting quick ice. You can use it to keep the vegetables fresh. You can get cold water from it. This contains designer trays. This one features double door system. This comes with a heavy discount these days. This is equipped with voltage control devices. This particular model is endorsed by most of the celebrities across the world. This is priced at $550. This costs $500 now, along with the discount coupons. Explaining. These are some of the ways of seeking explanation. Can you explain? Can you explain me about your absence yesterday? Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why this is not done? Why? Why did you write this to him? What happened? What happened in yesterday's meeting? Well, all of you should have proper information about the project. Let me explain. Let me tell you why we should take precautions. Here's what happened in the meeting yesterday. There's a reason for this precautionary measure. The reason is we need to create some contingency funds. I'm sorry, I can't tell you that right now. Can I get back to you on that? I'll explain that later. We'll come to that later. We'll get to that in a few minutes. Can we save that until later? Invitations. These are some of the ways for inviting someone. Informal ways. Would you like to? Would you like to come for the party tonight? We're going to. Would you like to come along? We are going to a party. Would you like to come along? There's a tonight. Would you like to go? There's a party tonight. Would you like to go? How about verb plus ing? How about going for a party tonight? Do you want to? Do you want to attend the party tonight? I wonder if you would like to. I wonder if you would like to attend the party tonight. I was wondering if you would like to. I was wondering if you would like to join the party. Formal ways. I'd like to invite you to. I would like to invite you to the party. If you have time, I'd like to invite you. If you have time, I would like to invite you to the party. Would you like to join us for a party at 9 p.m? We'd be glad to have you accompany us. We would be glad to have you accompany us to the party. We'd be honored to have you as our guest at. We would be honored to have you as our guest at the function.